Now, I love Dokkan Battle, but every celebration reminds me that you really have to make your own fun in this game. And what I find fun is challenge runs, and we finished our Dismal Future Red Zone 200% Category Leader Challenge during the 9th anniversary, and I have been cooking up this challenge that will incorporate almost every Dokkan Battle character. So, welcome to the all-encompassing Dokkan Supreme Battle Red Zone Challenge. I am really bad at names, sorry, but every video we will have a new character that we run through the most recently finished Red Zone / Supreme Battle Spectacle Gauntlet with some special rules. Number 1, the feature character must be on every team and they do not have to be the leader. Number 2, we get 1 retry for every stage, but if we lose on any stage twice, we lose the challenge. And number 3, no items and no support memories. We will do reruns for characters that get easy A's or major busts, and we will prioritize new releases and new easy A's. But for the others, I want to take your input on the next characters for this challenge, so comment down below. Any characters that have a lot of suggestions or comments with a lot of likes will be considered. But for now, let's get into today's challenge. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Blue Jink channel where we do fun Dokkan challenges, but if you know, they're not very fun when we're using Broly units. Broly has been having a really hard time in this challenge so far. This worldwide celebration has been hard for the Brolys. Let's hope that changes, because there's an ultimatum to this video. If we do not, I'm just gonna say, if we don't beat this challenge for this Broly, never doing a Broly again. Just straight up never doing another Broly unit again. I don't care if we get more easy A's. I don't care if I pull in Broly I haven't pulled yet. I don't care if a new Broly comes out and he's the best unit in the game. I am in that. If we don't win this challenge, I'm not doing another Broly video. Just straight up. Just never again. I've been too unlucky with him. I've been just too unlucky with him. We're not doing it. Now let's go over what this guy can do, because he is obviously new. He's super easy A'd, and he's honestly pretty dang decent. So let me switch over to my computer screen here, which is this right here. So leader skill stays the same. Even their super attack stays the same. Raises attack for 3 turns and does have an AoE, which is kind of nice. But what changes it, of course, is just his passive skill. Key to 200%, additional 150 when attacking. Now his is a little weird. So he has 150 when attacking, which for most characters is like after they attack, right? It becomes their part of the rotation, their turn, they attack, they get the boost then. It's a multiplicative. It's very nice, you know, after all the links, after all the other things, you know, it adds up to quite a bit. His is not like that. His here is additive to his start of turn stuff. So really when attacking, it doesn't, he gets it when he attacks, but it doesn't add like other characters. So really, instead of like adding a 150 to all the stuff, he gets 350 if I'm doing that correctly there. But he does receive these, which are really nice. Additional attack and defense 3% up to 150, and damage received by 10 up to 50 with each super attack performed. So you do want this guy doing super attacks, and luckily, what do you know? He randomly changes keystrings to a certain type of rainbow keystrings, and there's another planetary destruction of pure Saiyan category ally. It's just the easiest condition in the world. You give super class allies key 1 attack plus 10%. I know I was like super attack performed, and I just talked about this. This will come into play. Don't worry. And then extreme class allies key 1 attack and defense plus 20% per rainbow key sphere obtained. So you want to get rainbow key spheres with them. He gets good support, and he has a chance of performing a critical hit plus 50 and launches an additional super attack for every 2 rainbow key spheres obtained. That means with 4 rainbow key spheres, he has a 100% chance to crit and 2 additional super attacks coming. And then you got, of course, your hidden potential, which means he can do 4 super attacks per turn. Very, very nice. 100% crit rate. Really, all this guy's missing is dodge. Yep, you heard it right. All he's missing is dodge. Now, he kind of sucks in the way that he only has 6 links. Don't know why they haven't updated that for these guys, because it is very sad. Let's get back to the game here. I just want to show you my build with this guy super duper quickly. I have him at 90%. I did primarily dodge. He has 24 dodge. His defense can be a little lacking in the beginning, and then even later on, you know, he could get creamed by supers. So I felt like for a support unit that I'm generally floating off, dodge is the way to go. It's also the only thing he doesn't have built into his kit already. Now, additionals are very important for him, but because he has natural additionals in his kit, the additional itself does not need to be as high, because for every single attack he does, it will do a roll for his additionals, and it will, of course, do the best roll, which is if any of them roll into a super attack, it'll do a super attack. So very nice. Love that system. It's honestly great. Any character that has natural additionals significantly more valuable for them. So I didn't feel like I had to go that high. If I really feel like it, I can switch out his middle equipment for a additional instead of a dodge if I'm really feeling like it. But right now we'll see how it goes. All right, so we of course are doing the Supreme Magnificent Battle for the, well, I guess it's Dragon Ball Super Edition, not Superheroes, huh? I always thought it was Superheroes, but Dragon Ball Super Edition. The final stages came out for the Worldwide Celebration Supreme Battle Spectacle. Have not taken a look at all of it yet, so we're not doing that in this video, but probably next video we're gonna be moving on to a different stage, which sounds nice to me, even though people are arguing that it's easier than these ones. But I mean, I guess I'll be the judge of that later because I still haven't done it yet. Okay, let's get into Trunks. All right, so I decided that me and the homies hate Int Trunks, Int Broly, so we're not running his ass. We are keeping it with these guys here. Now, it does actually pay to take things a little slow here, just to make sure I get rotations kind of optimized, but this team is kind of insane. I am running the Tech Broly leader because he is, I don't know, probably one of the best leaders in the game right now and just one of the better characters in the game. He's excellent, top 5 for sure. Just fantastic character. Tech Broly, Easy A Tech Broly, also fantastic. His damage is stupid, like actually dumb. Like, what were they thinking? We're also running AGL Broly because I still think he's pretty good on this team, even if a lot of people have been downplaying him lately. And then we also have LR Bio Broly, who, you know what? Let's talk over this AGL Broly one. LR Bio Broly, and then we also have, oh god, what's his name? Broly Trio, which hopefully they don't fail us, but we have a Rainbow Orb Changer on the team, so hopefully it'll be good for both of them. Oh, LR Bio Broly, the GOAT. Okay, how many is that? That's 7? Sick, dude. Gosh. LR Broly Trio, better not doubt me. So the rotations I'd like to do, which obviously isn't perfect every single time, but is to obviously, pretty much with the Broly team, you could keep any rotations with like any of the characters, except for AGL Broly and Tech Broly. Rotations you'd never want to do anyways, because they're both slot 2 units, but they do have the same names in both their regular and I'm pretty sure even in their transformed state. So not a good idea to keep those two together because they won't link up at all. Also, never mind, not even gonna mention it. I know some people saw it and I know some people are gonna think about it, but I'm not even gonna talk about it. Okay, good. All right, let's see, this is why Trunks sucks, because you know he really messes up your rotations. Let's transform and watch this, of course. When people don't mention it, but whenever I draw Broly for my thumbnails, I always forget about his what you call it, his like necklace. I forget about it every single time. All right, so yeah, the most we get from him is 3, which it doesn't really matter. Only if you're getting 2 or if you're getting 4 does it matter. Getting like 3 or 5, or I mean, I guess 1 as well, doesn't do anything extra. So don't feel like you have to like just take all the orbs, like all the rainbow orbs, because they're there. They don't do anything for them unless you get 3 or 4. So just a little, you know, food for thought. But he did change a lot of rainbow. Like they had a lot. Like I kind of did a little gamble there with the orbs that I grabbed. Like we totally could have set stuff up to be able to get 4 orbs for him, but I wasn't super worried about it because he wasn't taking any attacks. So I just didn't think it was super duper important. Obviously, they link up as well. I don't know. Just this team is, despite this team being literally all Broly's, links are really good. Everything just kind of fits really nicely. I have like no complaints. Like this team is pretty crazy. Now that we don't have to run stupid Easy A Broly on this team, now that we have great offensive and defensive options. Like, I don't know. This team's just kind of crazy, man. It's kind of cracked. Look at that. That is the hidden potential additional super. Just saying. Oh, 11 additional. We got our first hidden potential system additional super. Just saying. Just saying, okay? You know, so if you were one of the people downplaying the amount of additional I put in this guy, you're a damn fool, okay? You're a damn fool. Dude, look at the... Dude, freaking Tech Easy A Broly just comes and just slaps his schmeat on the table with the amount... Like, this is just him in base. Like, dude, stupid amount of damage. Really wish he did an additional super, because, like, if he did additional super, he just killed. It's kind of crazy. Now my rotations are probably getting messed up again. Yep. Well, I guess not the biggest deal, actually. We're going to skip this because I guess I have Tech Broly coming anyways, so I guess, yeah, not really that big of a deal. Can't move him off. I'm going to grab this, and this should open up 7, hopefully. 6. We'll give him 6, just because I think with the support and everything, they can kill? Maybe? Well, I mean, like, this guy's going to do... Oh, God, yeah, he's going to do 20 mil? Yeah, and then we good. We stay up. Ball up top, or whatever that one guy said. Yeah, nice. Perfect. Exactly what we wanted. All right, we're going to kill Broly's dad. Oh, my God, dude. We have the GOAT. We got the GOAT. And more 0 attacks coming at freaking STR Broly. Like, how awesome is that? All right, let's kill Broly's dad really quick. Oh, God, one of my favorite anime. This is legitimately my favorite animation. And, like, this is my favorite part of the celebration. I'm not even going to lie to you. Easy peasy, dude. Look at that, dude. In a rocket built for one person. So, just so good. All right, I'm going to grab this, I guess. That does, yet again, eliminate me from getting 4 with him. But, like I said, if he's not, like, going to get attacked or anything, I'm not super worried about it. You know, he obviously does get more support. If I get another... Oh, wait, actually... Forget what I said earlier. I'm so sorry, everyone. You do want to just try to get as many rainbow orbs as possible, because I forgot that he does give support based on per rainbow keys you obtained. So forget what I said, because at first I was like, oh, you know, 1, 3, and 5 don't matter. Not true because of support. So any of you smarty pants that when the comments are like, actually, support is of each key, rainbow keys. I figured out before you commented. Dope. All right. I'm smarter than you, I'm better than you, and that's why I win the games that I play, okay? Trunk supered, right? I wasn't super paying attention. There's no shot he hasn't supered yet, right? I mean, honestly, yeah, try to super Bio Broly with type advantage and post super. Yeah, it'll be a good time. It's crazy that they released Bio Broly and he's legit just like as good as a gold coin LR. Maybe like on a lower tier of gold coin LRs. Because I mean, like the last couple, like, you know, Balma and, you know, what's his fucking name? Balma and Selmax are gold coin LRs, right? But, you know, still, like, he has the leader skill. It's just a gold coin LR. So, I don't know. They just decided to cook on this guy. And let's be honest. We'll just evaluate for 2 seconds. Think to yourself, does Bio Broly deserve to have a character this good? Does Bio Broly deserve to have the best free-to-play unit we've gotten ever? Now, the answer may shock you, but it's no. The answer is just no. Okay. All right, let's watch this, because this one's really cool, and I feel like, yeah, I don't really get to see it all that often. All right, nice. There you go. He gets his 24 key, and he looks snazzy or whatever. We'll grab that. We'll grab this, and then that should be 7 if we even get that far. Not even 7 anyways. It was 6. Whatever. They still get support. There's not a world where you don't kill. Like, sure, he's about to get... What does he do? He's about to get stunned right here, which means he doesn't be able to do anything, but Tech Broly is going to mollywop this guy. Tech Broly is, well, you know, I said it earlier, but he's gonna smack his schmeat on the table, dude. 80 million. People like to say that, like, oh, you know, the new Gohan does damage. Yeah. I mean, he does, but, like, you see what they're cooking with on the Broly team, man? Do you see that? Like, sure, I'm sure Gohan gets significantly, I'm not sure. I don't know why I said I'm not sure. I am sure Gohan gets more damage on like his finished skill turn, but yeah, I mean, like, dude, I don't know. New record for that. That's a little embarrassing. All right, let's move on to Vegeta. All right, here we are on Vegeta. Stuff off, obviously. Vegeta is not a very interesting fight. He does no kind of fancy gimmicks. He does decide to do, what you call it. What was I going to say? This guy decides to do. He does do, I like to call it armor shred, which isn't entirely true. He does defensive shredding on his super attack in the second form, which is kind of the only interesting thing. But I mean, we have a lot of characters that are slot ones. Not a lot, but we have our 2 slot 1 characters are damage reduction characters, so he does nothing. This isn't a real fight, so I'm going to be skipping most of it. I'll come back for the last phase because I guess that's the most interesting one and kind of the only chance we get die. But I do want to watch this one specifically because I'm curious to see how this Broly does. Because there's a good chance he gets supered. Or not. Vegeta's not feeling very super-like. If Bio Broly in the last slot gets supered there, it's not looking great for him. He is on full uncontrollable power team. He does have everything he needs at all times. But I mean, obviously his damage reduction is a little bit lower than usual right here. I am a little curious though on what he's able to do. Bio Broly? I mean, Bio Broly, I got full dodge straight up. Let's see how much he takes here, if he's just dodging. He's taking it. Double digits. That's why he's the GOAT. That is why he is the GOAT. He builds up too, by the way. Just remember that, everyone. He builds up. Yeah, crazy. Alrighty, here we are. Happened pretty quickly there. Here we are against the final form here. Now, we're obviously going to transform this. We're not going to watch it. We just saw it. We are pretty fine. Pretty much as long as AGL Broly over there does not get supered, we are just straight up fine this rotation. There's not a world where we'd be able to die. What's kind of crazy, too, is that, like, Bio Broly also has a lot of damn ki. Like, this guy's got ki up his balls, dude. All right, Broly here has, what does he get? 76% damage reduction? Yeah, pretty fine. Remember, that's an 80% defensive strategy. You might as well consider him to have like 0 defense, pre-super as well. You know, that's pretty much the best you do. You just have to have damage reduction to really like do it. Or insanely high defenses. You know, the physical trio, everything. I mean, they still take some. I mean, they get 30% damage reduction just against supers, but like, you know, they'll still take some damage, you know. Even before super. I mean, I don't know. They're the best unit in the game, so I don't know how fair it is, you know. Primarily like an actual defense, what's the word? Defense stat unit. They just like that crazy. Like, they're stupid, dude. Like, I just like, the more I use them, the more I'm like, yeah, they're the best unit in the game, man. The more I use Gohan, the more I'm convinced he isn't. Beast is another story. Beast is just so solid. It's like, you can't count him out. You cannot even get close to counting him out. Unless, not at all. And then, of course, you got freaking LR Bio Broly. I mean, just like, I can't state just how crazy this guy is. Now, one thing I do want to say, Broly, that this new Broly I noticed right away, very good. The turns that you get his support are, you can tell, you really feel his support. I mean, like, you get 4 orbs and you have, you know, what is that? 4 key, 80% attack and defense. I mean, that's fucking insane. Like, no need to mince words here. That is just, it's insane. That is an insane amount of support and key and everything. Like, I'm not even pretend like he's not. Like, that's insane. That's an insane amount. That's just, you know, that's crazy. It's kind of unbelievable. You know. The only problem is, obviously, I mean, like, that's 1 turn of support. I feel like he isn't. It's so hard. Honestly, dude, it's like, I feel like he isn't good enough to keep on rotation just because it's like, well, his damage is really nice. It's not bad. And, you know, like, yeah, he could get ass blasted by supers, but, like, he can just put, you know, you can depend on dodge. Like, you put enough dodge on this guy, you can depend on it. The only thing is it's like, okay, yeah, but then you aren't supporting every rotation that also just has really good characters. And it's like when those characters are supported, they, you know, they'll do more than the Broly when they have the Broly support, believe it or not. You know, so it's tough. It's tough. You know, it's tough. It is tough. But he is undoubtedly really good. Honestly, part of me is like, here's the thing. If I had Imp Broly, I would probably take AGL Broly off of the team for Imp Broly, and then like I don't want to run Imp Broly on rotation, so probably I would have STR Broly on with one of the other tech Brolys is probably what I'd do, if you know, because Imp Broly is undeniably useful, but like I don't think he's like, you know, I think I'd rather run the STR one on rotation, just IMO. All right, let's move on to Vegeta, not Vegeta, the other guy, Goku. I mean, yeah, believe it or not, we are running the same team. Wowie zowie, who would have guessed? Yeah, I mean, hey, believe it or not, it's a pretty freaking crazy team, dude. I'll keep this Broly here. What can we do here? Let's take this. You know, I'm fine showing like the first rotation. Gosh, I mean, we have to give that to him. Unfortunately, that's kind of nothing for him, but like, I mean, come on, that's just too good not to give to. Broly trio back there. You know, I do like to usually look at the first rotation, maybe so you guys can get a feel for the beginning of this fight, but not scared. We're going to be skipping until the final phase. Goku is the least interesting boss that we have in these videos, I'm going to be honest. He's long. He has no interesting mechanics. At the end, he's got like a 5% chance to dodge. I think I mentioned this in another video. Up that shit to like 20. But give 25% dodge. Like, give him a lot. You know, he does like nothing for damage. Does he even have super attack effects? Let me double check here. Does he even have super attack effects? He seals. Which I mean, you know, is fine. Actually, I'm gonna stick around and just talk a little bit in this one because, well, I just mentioned it here, right? So this one at the end seals. Trunks at the end stuns. Let's be honest here, and let's just acknowledge this as a fact because it's true. Stunning and sealing do the exact same thing, right? They do the exact same thing when you are fighting an enemy. It doesn't matter if they stun or if they seal. The character is out of commission. They can't do anything. Sure, some characters' normals will hurt, but I mean, unless they're getting a super attack effect off of it, their normals aren't going to hurt that bad, right? So it doesn't really do anything. Sure, I mean, like, you know, AGLUI or you know, Vegeta, they get hit by that, and you know, their normals will crit as long as they have 24 key. Like, sure, yeah, useful, like undeniable. You know, when they get sealed, it still does some stuff. But here's what they need to do. Introduce some characters that are immune to sealing or stunning, and then all of a sudden, like, just stun, like release a hit or something that's really good. You know, slot 1 unit type, immune to stunning. Then all of a sudden, oh, he becomes interesting because, you know, there's these enemies with stunning super attack effects, and now he's not affected by him. You know, or maybe even come back to, because, you know, a super attack effect like that, it doesn't matter unless you're getting hit with a slot 1. So I think we should, you know, they should reintroduce, because they had it for a little bit, reintroduce some goddamn bosses that have multi-turn status effects, and then also introduce some characters that are immune to status effects. Like, all of a sudden you have like new interesting unit types that we haven't had in the game before, because I mean, you know, even enemies with super attack effects we haven't even had very much in the game before. I just think, you know, it's an easy way to help you design units and make some more interesting fights. IMO. All right, awesome. Thank you guys. I'll come back during the last phase. Alrighty, here we are, final phase. Now we are well, actually no, our health is pretty fine actually. I would say we are a little low, not true. We did get hit pretty hard. Fully true, took a normal for like 400k, but it looks like we healed it all up pretty good, so that's not really a big problem. We are activating the domain, of course. Let's turn this off. We have not seen this yet, so let's watch Broly yell and transform and be cool. I'm thinking about it, you know, when I think about animations, like best looking animation in the game, and then as well as looking at like the characters that are the most consistent, I have to say that I'm pretty sure I would say probably the character with the most consistent animations in the game is probably AGL Broly. His animations look really good and they're just consistently great. Nice instant super attack, perfect. I feel like Tech Broly is gonna do more damage slot 2 than AGL Broly. Is that stupid? I feel like that's not stupid, right? The probably friend Rainbow Tech Broly probably gonna do more, right? Right, dude. But then again, this AGL Broly does do like 700 super attacks. I don't know. Maybe I made a wrong move. But I was like, I don't know. I feel like, God, dude, each one of those could have been super attacks. Maybe. I mean, this guy's gonna do like 3, I guess. Like his. Dang it. Maybe I did make a mistake there. I mean, he's gonna do a lot of damage. I guess it doesn't even matter. This is our first turn. This is turn 1. Okay. All right. God damn. I mean, not turn 1. This is the first turn against his phase. All right. Now, here's where things get a little risky, honestly. And this is honestly where this team is probably its worst fight because of its lack of team protection mechanics. And by that, I mean, we're missing out on things like taunts. We're missing out on things, that'll protect the entire team, the entire rotation, because this team does have squishier characters, right? And not every character is just totally invincible. So, that's kind of the biggest problem this team has. And I think it's most obvious in this fight because if you go up against STR Gogeta, this guy's whipping out a 3 million super, usually right away. This guy whips out a 100% attack increase. This guy whips out insane normals. This guy whips out a AoE that does, a lot of damage, right? He's a little crazy in that regards. And, this team doesn't have a lot of ways to protect some of these other guys. So I'm really curious to see how this team does, like I said, with a lack of protection mechanics. Actually, not true. You know what? I just remembered something. We have LR Bio Broly, who features a taunt. I don't think I don't think it's Jover, guys. All of a sudden I'm feeling a lot better. I think you know what? I guess we'll see what happens. I'll come back for Super Saiyan Gogeta because this stuff's pretty easy, let's be honest. Alrighty, here we are, guys, up against Tech Gogeta. Now, my rotations are actually a little goofy. Kind of messed them up a little bit, being silly. I accidentally took a lot of damage and then had to keep the trio on rotation. I took a lot of damage because I was being stupid and I forgot to transform Tech Broly, and then he took a lot of damage. He took a lot of damage, so oops, my bad. But things are fine. The trio does have kind of a pseudo revive with their changing the entire field of orbs. The only problem is obviously you can only collect those if you give them slot 1. I mean, they have full dodge, so it's not really the biggest problem. But obviously it can mess up your rotations a little bit, which did for me. So I decided to float off one of the Tech Brolys. None of them are transformed yet, so I'm gonna start transforming them now. Keep them now. Yeah. Not the, I don't know. I didn't transform one on their second turn. I honestly don't know why. I must have just been blacking out or something. But all of a sudden I look back and I'm like, ooh, wait a second. He's taking like 70k normals, and he took like 700 normals. We almost died. I was like, oh, if he had gotten supered, that would have been really bad. Yeah, like I said, this Tech Broly, I love he's a very simple character. Love his design mostly. The big problem I have is that they act like, his base form is like a choice. You could take one turn where you don't they were all like, oh, you could either choose to go slow or fast. And it's like, well, no, you get one turn, or you could, and then you have to transform him. He doesn't even have a support. There's no reason to keep him in his base form unless you're trolling like I am on accident, right? Because he's just not a defender. All he has is guard and stats. He to lose his damage reduction. I don't understand why they did that. I would prefer if they didn't do that. All right. Like I said, guys, what do we have here? Two AoEs? It's been a long time since I've seen him do 2 AoEs. All right. Obviously using all of our stuff here. Obviously using this. We're using that. You know, we'll put him slot 2 there because he only gets bonuses if he's attacked while he's in slot 1. And then we're gonna use, this is turn 7. This is optimal. This is him on his best here. Is Broly, is this Bio Broly here? So what's cool about him, right, is that this active still will count as a super attack. So he'll do it. He'll get his 150% to stats. He is on, let's see here. So he gets 6% up to 30%, and 6 up to 30% with each turn pass. And then starting from the 7th turn from the character's entry turn, he gets -6 with each turn passed. So I believe this is his 6th. I think this is literally his 6th turn. So he's at max. He should be at max damage reduction, max everything. You know, he should be very ultimate. He's gonna get guard off of it. He's like, you know, he's gonna be invincible. You guys will see. You'll see, right? All right, let's watch this animation. When the fuck did Bio Broly shoot lightning out of his mouth? Like, I'm not even joking. I saw that movie recently in my Discord server. Which, hey, if you haven't joined the Blue Jink Discord server, make sure you do it. It's linked down below. We have a lot of fun, and we do movie nights on the weekends. I like to we very legally watch some Dragon Ball Z movies. We watched the 3 Broly movies last week. I think this week we're gonna watch BoJack, Fusion Reborn, and Wrath of Dragon. So make sure to come check that out pretty soon, right? Anyways, but basically you watch Bio Broly, and I don't remember him shooting lightning. Dude, he's just gonna kill him by himself. Never mind, he needed to finish the super attack. But he did kill him by himself. Holy crap, that Tech Broly does damage, dude. Holy crap, that Tech Broly does damage, dude. Okay, well, let's check out the Beast time. All right, here we are up against Beast. Now, to be honest, a big part of me wants to... Dude, a really big part of me... Oops, I have animations on. Wants to take Bio Broly off of this one just because, you know, he's better to float off. But if he gets locked slot 1 against Beast, it's kind of over. There's no way we're gonna do this fight long enough so he'll even get his taunt. So he's kind of useless in that way. But we'll try it at least one time. We'll see how good or bad he is. You know, like, we'll see what happens. But I'm not very hopeful that it's gonna go super duper well. We'll see. But you know, Beast against dude, he's just the Dodge mafioso over here. Wow, he's taking damage on... Well, I guess he has 0 damage reduction built and then still started turn stats. Never mind. You know, good thing I, built him full dodge here. Let's see here. Second super, he gets this one guaranteed. He got 2 orbs. I'm really curious to see if he gets the hidden potential system additional super. That's really what I care about. Nope, no hidden potential thing at all. Interesting. I was thinking 11 might be a little low. I mean, we'll see how it keeps going. Seems pretty good if I get the 4 orbs, but yeah, I guess if I only get the 2, it's not super great. Huh, don't kill this rotation. Unfortunate. Forgot to turn animations off. Guys, I'll see you up against Beast. Okay, so this is unfortunately going to be a problem with this team. So Broly over here just did a 40 million into a 25 million base form, by the way, if you didn't think he was a little crazy. No hidden potential system additional super. Okay. All right. No, Broly, he's got guaranteed crits. I would say this is kind of be a problem with this team. Is we are going to clear these stages too fast. Didn't matter for any of the other ones. Maybe mattered, for a little bit for Gogeta, but like he's just got a million phases, so it's a little different. This guy though, turn 4, we are up against Beast here. Turn 4 against Beast. No domain up yet. Nothing like that. That sucks. Like that's not great. Let's skip off. Let's see here. Yeah, no orbs either. Skip on. God, that's stupid. No orbs, so it's not like we could use like Broly Trail up front there or anything either. So, I mean, like, here's the thing though. we're gonna live. He's got 76% damage reduction. He hasn't killed his dad yet, so he doesn't have his kill his dad buff, but you know, he's still got good damage reduction. Hopefully we could heal after, but you know, it's like every single one of these is a risk, you know. Bio Broly with like no damage reduction built up, it's a good chance, you know, there's a chance he gets locked slot 1. You know, it's, I mean, I guess I'll take this, does not matter. You know, good chance, you know, there's a chance he gets just locked slot 1 and then we just lose. There's nothing we could do about it, right? So, all right, here's a super attack. I mean, we knew this was coming. Obviously, he can only super slot 1. He's programmed to. I wonder how much he takes. 32k? Yeah, dude, he's fucking insane. Yeah, good to know. If you know, if you killed his dad, he'd tank that for double digits. You know, like, dude, I don't have Cell Max, so I just can't be like, you know, I have to kind of just like trust, you know, what I see people say with how good he is. You know, just I see too many people just say he's better than Broly, so I just, you know, than that tech Broly. I just kind of have to accept it. But I mean, at least for me, someone who has not used Cell Max, someone who like can't rank him in any way because I never used him. I mean, like Broly is 5th in the game or 4th if you get rid of Cell Max, right? 5th in the game or 4th. I think he can do like pretty big attack stats, but overall his damage isn't like all the way there. Not that it has to be, because he has plenty of other damage dealers on his team. And honestly, actually, with the new STR Broly support, now his damage really is up there. And now I'm like, oh yeah, he is an insane damage dealer. So I don't know, man. I guess at the end of the day, I don't know, man. It's all stupid, isn't it? It's all stupid. All right, I got this guy transforming. Well, here's the good part though, is like, you know, let's say we survive this rotation here, we do live. Oh, thank God. Jeebus, you're so real to me. All right, yeah, so we did win. Did I seriously not turn it off? Oh my God. Padding out the runtime, bro. Say what you want about me. You know, people like to go into the comments, say I'm underrated. People like to go in the comments, say like, oh, you can tell I'm new at this. You newer. I don't want to say I'm new at this. Like, as far as doing like Dokkan stuff, you know, real videos, whatever, like it hasn't been like a full year, but you know, I do post quite often, except for the times when I don't. And to which I will say I'm getting a lot better because I'm doing stuff that I like, so a little different. What's the point of what I'm saying here? Ah, yes, of course. The point of what I'm saying here is that I know I gotta pad that runtime, baby. That's more money in my pocket. More money in my pocket, right? And also, I don't know what it is. Even just ignoring money, like my videos that, you know, stretch to the hour mark just kind of do better. That said, this video, okay, so for recording, so when I am, you know, quote unquote skipping, how much do you think? 88k? Yeah, he's cracked. That's 55%. He's stupid. Even on these videos, right? So here's what I do when I let's pull back the curtain a little bit. Here, okay, it doesn't matter. I'm putting on here. We won. Yay! Congrats. Okay. Pull back the curtain a little bit here when I record my videos. You know, OBS has a pause button that you could do, which I use like in between the fights. You know, that's when I like decide to like, you know, drink some water. You know, I change the teams. You know, we skip that boring part. And then when I'm in this stage and I'm like, I'm going to skip unless something interesting happens, I do not hit the pause button. We just keep recording, right? That way I can give you my genuine reaction. I don't have to worry about pausing and unpausing every 2 seconds if I have something I want to say. You know, or like we die and I didn't expect it and I didn't unpause it. You get what I'm saying? What? Did he do one super attack? What the Sigma, dude? Are you freaking jelking my hog right now? What the hell, dude? Okay, man. So annoying. Okay, we'll kill Broly's dad off screen. Yeah, dude, he did nothing. What's the matter with this guy? What's he doing? He went on the field and he fumbled. He gave the ball to freaking Beast. So, I mean, like, here's the thing. We won't die. AGL Broly's going to take a lot of damage. Okay. Don't get me wrong. AGL Broly... Oh, wait a second. But we have the goats. Wait a second. We have the goats here. Only 2. Fine. But, you know, that's actually extra support here. Here's the thing. AGL Broly would originally take a lot of damage here. He does get his defensive boost. He does have 52% damage reduction. But, I mean, that's, you know, Beast going hits really hard. But I'm curious here. 336k still. Yeah, see. Hey, it usually takes like 500k. STR Broly, very useful. Let's rank Broly. I don't remember what I was saying. I was talking about Jelkin. I don't know, dude. Just forget what I was saying. Can you cut that out, me, in the future? The point is, my recording's up to 50%, and most of that is skippable things. But it doesn't matter. Broly. STR Broly. At the end of these videos, as long as we clear the first stage, I do like to rank the unit we were using. I'm going to be ranking. Oh, and he gets the killing blow. Yes, yes. 15 million right in your face, boy. Feels good, feels good, feels good. Okay. Thank you, Broly. Killing it. Literally. So I do like to rank the characters at the end. I like to give them a score out of 10 on their usefulness. Now, we won. We didn't win for the Broly ones. Now, here's what Broly offers, right? Support, his damage is quite decent. Honestly, you know, even on this team where we have insane damage dealers, like, he's probably, like, the lowest one other than, like, Broly Trio. He still deals good damage. The Rainbow Orb changing that he does, you feel it. Oh, my gosh, dude. I felt like I had a million Rainbow Orbs pretty much every single turn. He does good Rainbow Orb changing. I felt like I was able to get his, you know, at least 2 orbs, 2 to 4 orbs very consistently in all of these fights here. Every single turn that he was there, you know, you get his support, you feel it, you see the attack stats, launch, defensive stats, I imagine launch. I mean, you know, that's like, you got 2 orbs, that's like at least 200k less damage that AGL Broly just took right there than usual. That's awesome. That's great. Crazy support, insane support. I feel it every single time. We cleared these stages like instantly, and it's because of him. He was doing a great, he did a good job. He wasn't super useful. Like, he's got no team protecting things. He wasn't dealing the most insane damage. You know, his defense wasn't next level. I couldn't depend on him on slot 1. But as far as like a normal, like, he's getting a 7, which for a unit like this is probably some of the best you could get. For a super easy A, for this challenge, he's getting a 7. Yeah, he was goddamn useful. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. That is the video. That was a win on the challenge. Broly fans, you win today. We win today. I love Broly. I don't know why I said Broly fans. I'm Broly fans. I like Broly. We win today. It's wonderful. Glorious days are upon us. That does mean that if more Broly's release, I will do more Broly videos, okay? We're lucky, so, you know, hey, release some Broly's Dokkan. I'll actually do videos on them. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. Like the video if you like the video. Subscribe for more. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.